Welcome back. It's test drive time here at Maple Motors in Hendersonville, Tennessee. I got a 1997 Ford Cobra Mustang. This one here. Let's open the hood first. There it is. Got the Cobra motor under the hood. Of course, we'll be taking it down the road, picking out flaws so you know what you're getting before you get here. Detailed pictures, financing and shipping is available on this car at maplemotors.com. It's nice and hot outside, so we got the cold AC blowing in this one. Freezing cold AC, dual exhaust. I love the white paint. It's my favorite color on a car. What we do is pick out flaws, so if you stick around to the end, you'll know everything about this car, guys. All right, it's about that time. Let's go for a ride. Well, the dinger works, don't it? Place those bets. You think the horn works? She starts up easy. Always shake your shift here, make sure it's in neutral. At least that's what I do. I own so many of these cars. When I was younger, I love them. Love the old Mustangs. I got in trouble in these cars too. That's why I slowed down a little bit, right? Interior's pretty nice. Headliner's nice. A little fading from the sun there. You can definitely tell the top's been down. Try some stuff. Wipers. Ooh. Oh wait, they did. They took off. Took them a second though. Now I got them on off. Okay, it's off. Okay. It did. It took a second to get that off. Radio, FM. Let's put something good on. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. And you got the glove box there with our booklet. Let's see. Yeah, one-handed bandit. All right, guys. Horn, did you place your bets? It does work. Let's hit the road and see how it runs and drives. You know what's real nice? When it's been so hot all day and none of the cars you drove had AC, then you get in one like this and it's just frozen. It feels like 60-degree air coming out of there, maybe 50, I don't know. It's cold. I love it. I'm gonna soak it up a little bit. This one's pretty much stock, low miles. Now notice the clutch is letting out a little bit past halfway there. It's still engaging pretty good, but it is letting out a little bit on the top side. And this should be a fairly easy test drive. Basically what we're going to be going over is the little chips on the paint, spots on the steering wheel, interior. I think the seats kind of got some lines in it. I just want you to know everything about it. I do know it runs and drives good. They told me it did. They said, you wait till you drive that one, you're going to love it. All right. See if I can shove it into gear instead of barely putting it in there. All of our vitals look good. Engine temperature's in a great range. Oil pressure. Battery straight as an arrow going down the road. Tight steering, getting into the brakes. Just nice and smooth. Back into your throttle here. Shift's good, and Mustangs, man, I always felt like are the easiest cars to shift. Doesn't seem to matter which one you jump in, it's just an old Mustang. That's what I learned on too. Maybe that's why, I don't know, but I've actually taught 2 or 3 people on a Mustang how to shift, and they kind of agreed with me. They were like, man, this is way easier than, you know, so-and-so's Camaro. Like, I don't know what's up with it. Mustangs are just super easy. Cool little car here. What we'll do now is get some outside shots. I'll light up the undercarriage and end with picking out the flaws. So stick around for that. I'll be back. Sweet. All right. It's about that time, man. It's the weekend. I'm 6 days away from a brand new baby, too. Very excited, guys. I've been saying this in all my videos here lately. Of course, I've got a bunch to do. But I will be out by the 20th. On the 20th is the due date of the baby. I will be out for a week. Now, you may see videos popping out after that. That's because I went ahead and did them ahead of time. I'm gonna try and get as much as I can done ahead of time. That way you're not waiting around for these videos. Now, I'll do my best, but definitely not superhuman. So, and it's been real nice and hot. I think they said here, they're saying here on Sunday it's like 99 or 100 degrees with crazy humidity. I've been pondering getting a Mustang, not one of this stature. I don't want a Cobra to do it with, but I want to get back on the track a little bit. I love it. It's fun. I got some buddies that do it. That's a little bit of like road racing type stuff. But it's been eating at me. But I guess I need to let this baby settle in for a good 6 months to a year before I do anything. But I'm sure I could find something and have a little fun, right? Get my son into it too. He would love it. We've got a simulator at home he plays all the time. It's nothing high end, but it's for the PlayStation. He loves it. Basically, you got an everyday driver car here. You got something you could put in the garage. The only thing that I noticed is the clutch on this one. It's just letting out a little high. All the gauges work, cold AC, radio's working. The paint on this looks great. Now your front bumper has got some chips on it. That's common, that's very common. See how that clutch is letting out on the top there? Yeah. It's pulling just fine. But it is a little odd coming up so far. This is definitely going to be a nice one. I don't think this will stick around very long, especially with the mileage. Guys, coming through Brian's Motorsports, he's got the shop closed up because it's so hot. Keep his employees cool, but he does custom everything. Bikes, cars, trucks, Jeeps, old schools, new schools. I send my stuff down here to get audio sometimes. I'm actually pretty good at audio, but I had him custom build me a box once. Hey, what's up, man? How are you? Oh, pretty good. How are you? And he does wheels and tires. I use him mainly for my wheels and tires. He's been doing a bunch of shows. I mean, look at this rat rod he built. Check him out, Brian's Motorsports. You can go on any platform. That's Instagram, Facebook. He's on YouTube. He's got a website, briansmotorsports.com. He don't pay me to advertise for him. No, he's just family. Basically family. Just non-blood. But right next door to Maple Motors too. So when you come in, you can come down here. A lot of people will buy a car from us, come down here and get a custom set of wheels. Or say, hey, I want some interior work. He'll hook you up. She hooks up good, she feels good. She's ready to go, guys. All the vitals are great on the dash. She's basically got the same amount of miles as my SS Camaro. I love this car, I really do. All right, thanks again for watching. Picking out the flaws. It's coming up next. Time to walk this ride. Let's get started. And around our front end, you got a big old spot in the front here. It's been touched up. Headlight there's got some haziness on it. Might be able to buff that out. I've seen miracles happen with headlights. Touch-up marks. They make those kits too that you can buy, but best thing to do is sand it, buff it, clear coat it. Touch up there. I've done so many headlights in my life, it's ridiculous. You know, back in the day, some of y'all didn't know, I detailed for like 16 years, so that's another reason I pick out all the flaws. Chip in the corner. Guys, when we get these cars in, we like to clean them up. We do little things to them. We fix little stuff. We make sure they run and drive decent, but we leave a lot alone. We don't have time to fix everything. We don't have a repair shop here. Pops likes to tell people I'm not a repair shop. I like to buy these cars at a decent price, put a small markup, and that's the truth, and sell them. We've been doing that for a long time, and we do about 60 cars a month. This month is actually 70 cars. It's kind of insane, honestly. It's crazy how many cars come through this car lot. I can't keep up. And yes, you always hear sirens in our videos because the fire department's right beside us. It's actually 2 of them right beside us. And we actually had a house explode here in town this morning. I seen a picture of it. It was terrible. It was all in pieces. I mean, said it was natural gas. Ain't that scary? Scuffs there. Cracks in the bumper. Cracks there. I mean, it's just such a clean car here. I can't pick much if it's not there. That's not even a chip, that's dirt. Let's go ahead and check out our interior. Like I said, I can't pick much if it's not there. Edges of the tires in the front are worn. May need an alignment on this one. The tire looks worn all the way around anyway, so may just need front tires. Yeah. Yeah, front tires are kind of low on tread. Rear tires look a lot better, actually. I think the worst part on this interior is the driver's seat. It feels kind of dry. You can see down at the bottom, it's got all these old cracks and stuff in it. Got our new mats there. Visors, probably another spot that I would change or dye them. I don't know how much you can buy them for, but if you're good at dyeing stuff, which is pretty easy, that's what I would do. Cold AC the whole time. Wonderful test drive. Steering wheel's got some little cracks in it. Ashtray still works, it's not broken. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit subscribe, please share. There's always detailed pictures on my website. Every single Monday I update with new inventory. And if you have any other questions about this car that you want us to go over, just call and say, hey, I watched the video, but I seen something I was questioning. Can you go look at it for me? Of course, yes, that's what we're here for. We want you to know everything before you get the car. A lot of people are just buying it, doing wire transfers and shipping them to their house. That's how 90% of our cars sell now. Guys, I'm telling you, we've been around over 40 years, family-owned business. We've got all these videos online going over our inventory. We try our best to point stuff out so you're comfortable. And majority of people love the cars when they get them. If not, we'll talk about it, but 99% of the time, people are happy with what they get. All right, I'm gonna head on back. I appreciate you watching. Thanks again.